Antagonist dies. The devil sighs.
You will suffer an eternity for this.
Welcome one, welcome all back to 0 Point Reviews with Jeff and Kevin. And we're going to go back to the 1980s for some low budget, high boob quotient, violence extraordinaire, Roger Corman style. That's right. Deathstalkers, baby. 1983. Now, I don't know about Kevin here. I don't really have a very first memory of this movie, but we've definitely got some stories for you. But before we do us a solid, hit the like button on the way in, share and subscribe us out. That helps with the algorithm that I say that now. But thank you all for tuning in. Greatly appreciate it. Kevin, what is your first introduction or memory of Deathstalkers?
I think I was probably like 5 or 6.
My God, that's a little young. I was not expecting that.
At least 5 or 6. My dad really liked Swords and Sandals movies. I really like Swords and Sandals movies.
Oh, I get that. Yeah.
The Deathstalkers
I loved them as a
series.
kid too. Clash of the Titans, Sinbad, and then Conan eventually, and then yes, things like
Beastmaster.
this. Beastmaster. Yeah. Works together.
But the Deathstalker movies have always had a flair of cheese to them. Like you said, they're Corman series. Part 2 is directed by Big Jim Warnowski. Love him. That was
Ocean's High in that one too.
Yep. But this one, I can't remember the last time I saw this. Probably just from when I was a little kid, and my dad going, "Look, Kev, hug us."
The hug life for you.
Right? And I wonder why I grew up to be the way I am. This movie is something else. It was supposed to be riffed by Mystery Science Theater. It's the only one that wasn't. It was supposed to be riffed in 2018 or 19, I think, when they were doing the second live tour.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, which one?
Yeah, they were gonna give this one a Jonah.
I could see Jonah doing that.
And somebody was like, have they seen the first Deathstalker movie? It's not like the others. Because they had already done. Close. Yeah, they had done part 3 already.
Right.
And I think Riff Tracks might have done part 2. I don't recall.
That I'm not sure about, actually.
But someone told them that it's a little forceful, if you will, handsy.
Just a little.
And we can't use certain words on YouTube. But anyway, Joel reviewed it and said, "Gosh, you know what? Even if we edit that out, we're only going to have like a 20-minute long movie to riff."
I know the movie is freaking short, man.
It's short and there's a lot of assault in it.
Pretty much. Just got to add a little pepper too.
Like even in the background. Yeah, right. So what happened is they decided not to do the movie, and I had just purchased Making Contact at the time. So I told Matt, I'm like, dude, you guys, like, this is everything you're looking for right now. It's got that haunted house feature. It's, nobody's ever seen it before. It stars nobody, but it's Paul Verhoeven's first movie. It's awesome. It's not awesome, but it's perfect riff fodder.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It's worth watching. But anyway, that's all I'll give it. But this I don't think I watched this again until last summer, and I got as far as the first time you see the bad guy, the wizard.
Yes.
And I think I put it down up until this last week, and I was kind of like, okay. Like, I didn't remember most of what happened before the part where I'd left off. Like, I remember very vividly the pig-headed dude. But yeah, my memories of this are sparse, other than my dad pointing out all the hot chicks in it when I was a kid.
Hey, as any good dad would.
Yep. Yep.
Son, those milk jugs bring all the boys to the yard.
Yeah, they did. Now, what about you? Did you see this at an early age? Is this something you saw in college later on, or when did you get the
Starts
hot
with the MST3K of the third one, actually. And I then would try and track down and rent the rest of them. So oddly enough, this is the last one I watched. The rest of them before I ever got to this one, because for some reason at the video store it was perpetually not available. Gee, I wonder why.
So many titties.
The second one I got lucky because the first two, quite frankly, are considered to be the best of the bunch anyway, regardless. And for obvious reasons, they were frequently rented and hard to grab. But this is also around the time DVD was starting, but not much was. This wasn't available on DVD for quite a while. So
Yeah.
I had to fight for VHS at the time, and eventually I got around to. Let's see, I think I started with the third one, fourth one, second one, then the first one. I think that's the proper order that I watched these in for my first experience. But for this particular movie, when I finally had a chance to sit down and watch it and I put it in, I'm like, all right, let's see how bad this thing really is. And I'm like, this is kind of the best of the bunch, isn't it? Wow. All right. It was actually a little bit more of a, I'm not saying it's a good movie. It's a good, bad movie.
I guess so. But you know what?
There's a lot that is wrong with this movie.
I
That also gives it its charm and its sweetness. Yes, I know. I said sweetness. It actually gives it something that you're like, you know what? This is actually all right. This is fun to watch. You could turn your brain off, forget all the stupid stuff, and just roll with it.
Dude, if I could watch pleasantly and comfortably watch Wizards of the Lost Kingdom on Rift, I could watch anything. And
that's a good point. I can't even do that.
Yeah, like I grew up really liking that, so this was no problem. In fact, I even watched this in one sitting. It didn't bother me at all. Like it wasn't one of those movies where I'm like, God, this is such a slog.
Oh, I watched it twice the other night, and I even had part of it playing at some point today too. I'm like, oh yeah, it's available for free on Amazon, Pluto, Tubi. You can go find this movie playing for free just about anywhere nowadays. But back when we were growing up, it's like, where the hell is this movie at?
It was niche.
Total. Because everybody knew about like Conan, Beastmaster. We mentioned a couple of those. You mentioned Deathstalker, and some people are like, you mean the one with the cool movie poster? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the one that I can't find? Or yes, that's the same damn one. You see the empty box with the cover art and no tape behind it for years.
That cover art, I swear to Christ, is the most misleading, lying son of a bitch since Wizards of the Lost Kingdom. Like, this monster in our background, right above me, is, I'm guessing, no, it's not even supposed to be the pig monster. They just told Frank, like, this is what the movie's supposed to be about.
I'm minimizing us just for a moment here, everybody.
Yeah.
Just so you could see. And I did a little splatter design on this to give it some activity, but
nice.
That's supposed to be the pig creature, isn't it?
I don't know. I think they just told him, "Hey, we've got a barbarian. He's got to save a chick in a bikini from a monster."
Oh my God.
And Frank was like, "I got you. I do this in my sleep." But gosh, I really liked it. I love the cover art. Like, you can't not like his work.
No. And RMT's got a quick comment here. Better than some modern movies. Watched it on YouTube last night. Low res, probably had some flaws. It's actually been redone in 4K. And we have a link in our description below for people. And it comes in a 2-pack with the second one. And it surprisingly looks good. I don't own it, but I've did some reviews to see if I'd want to purchase it. I'm probably not. I'm perfectly fine with my Blu-rays. But the 4K is apparently looking super sharp. It's never looked so clean and nice.
Wait until you see the good still that we have. Like, it almost looks like it's AI. They cleaned it up so well.
Yeah, it might get us demonetized off YouTube so we can join the rest of our brethren.
Hey, I didn't even use that word.
Just saying.
But anyway, so gosh, like, is this rift worthy? Yes, it absolutely is.
Absolutely.
But it would be needed to be something done like by Rift Tracks or Master Pancake down in front, somebody like that, who's not confined to the family friendly, for lack of a better term.
Yeah, I would like to see it on the new episodes we're getting from Rift Tracks doing MST3K, but maybe on the second round.
Yeah, that would be cool. They haven't announced what the last movie is yet either.
Hey, you never know. Just don't let it be a one that they've redone like 3 times already. So,
yeah, I hope not. I hope not.
Manus, The Hands of Fate, the
Again.
definitive edition.
You know what? They did the definitive edition when they did it live. That was so
That's what I
fucking
heard.
funny.
Yeah.
I did not like the original mono. So like, it's okay, but like, knowing what I know, I could hear it in the jokes that the guys were bored. They did not like that movie. They regretted it.
I've never heard that actually.
Yeah, they like I you can hear it in the riffs. Like, they are subpar, for lack of a better term, because you know the guys, they're brilliant when it comes to writing riffs. Like, Frank was on at that point. Frank found the movie. But I mean, you've seen it, you know what it is. Like, it saps your soul after a while. So it's like I think they got to the point where it's like, my fucking brain just hurts. Let's just keep saying Monos, the Hand of Fate. Because what else do you say about it? There's nothing happening in the fucking movie. But in the live version, like, they just went balls to the wall. They were swearing. They were making fap jokes about fucking Torgo. Mr. Murphy kills me. I can't say my own name, otherwise I'll go back to the 12th dimension.
Well, in Buckaroo Banzai, we'll meet you there. We'll do that movie at some point.
Yeah, I still need to see that too, but I'll wait for us.
Dr. Big Booty. Then you'll finally understand that reference.
Wasn't that John Lithgow?
Yep. It's Booty.
Nice.
And Christopher Lloyd.
Booty. I watched him on Trimmers today. I'm on episode 6. I'm pretty good.
The Mixmaster.
That's what I used to call my DJing business. Mixmaster Fresh.
Super fresh.
Pew. Anyway, Deathstalker.
Yep, let's hit some of the good stuff, Kevin.
All right. Come on. Boop. Hooray. That is super duper clear. Like, I'm not complaining, like, but it just looks not the way the movie looked that I saw last night. It's much more crisp.
I said I was a little distracted by the screen.
The tatas?
No, it looked way too clean and nice. Looks like a lot of DNR was done on this picture. Digital noise reduction. I think this is off the 4K.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Because like I said, it looks a lot like AI was like, hey, redo this. Brush it up. But it's clean. It works. I haven't seen the pig monster yet, but you know.
But it takes away his 6 o'clock shadow and it makes his wig look really weird.
Yeah. See, look, I'm not the only one.
There's nothing artificial about that girl, though. Just saying.
Even if there was, anyway.
It's squeezable.
Squeezable.
More than a handful for y'all folks. It's going to be one of those kind of nights.
I am so surprised that I ever lost my virginity growing up watching movies like this. Like, this movie
said most guys our age and older.
Yeah, like, I can't say this should be taught in schools. It kind of was. It was if you watch TV at home, it was taught at home. Like, this is how you was taught to, get with a girl. And
if you're taking lessons how to get with a girl from this
this movie,
you
you're
ain't
gonna
never getting any.
Yeah, ever. And you're just kind of like,
It's like same thing with Revenge of the Nerds. Like, no, you don't blind her and pretend to be somebody else, and then they wake up and they're like, "Ooh, that was the best ever," and thank you for doing that to me.
I just pulled my finger at her ass and I barreled out.
Boom! I'm too stinky for this guy.
Shouty. There is an abundance of boobage, and it's cool. This is one of those movies that has a time-old plot line of Ronan
plot line that'll last like all of 5 words.
My daughter's been captured by a wizard. Go save her. That's the plot of this movie. Same plot as Conan. Same plot as the magic sword. Same plot as fucking everything else. I don't know, but
dude, the
worked.
synopsis on IMDb is like literally perfect. I usually complain about the synopses on there. A lone warrior nicknamed Deathstalker is sent by a witch on a quest to find a sword, a chalice, and an amulet, 2 of which are held by the wicked king and sorcerer Munkar. That's probably about 8 words too long, actually.
Yeah, but it works. It still works. But I mean, this guy, he's not a hero. He's an anti-hero. Like he I don't know if I could say he kills a couple good people, or if those people would have turned out to be bad people anyway. But like, he kills the guy at the beginning who was just trying to steal the jewels.
Oh yeah.
And then goes and gets with the girl anyway. And you're like, well, he just murdered all those people and then had sex with that lady.
Yeah.
All right.
He's trying to bang anything that moved with this entire movie.
But to Deathstalker, it was only Tuesday.
It's not just Deathstalker. It's Death Stalker.
Yes. And he's also Poonstalker. Because like Jeff said, he nails everybody in this movie. It's like
even the person that was a little bit on the transmission side, so to speak.
Yeah.
Which was really awkward.
Yeah, like he just got right in there with that guy.
I
like,
forgot about that scene.
He knew that wasn't her. And he's like, you know what? This is going to be your punishment. He's like, I'm going to fuck you. That's right. You want to fucking try this? I'm going to fuck you. You're going to deal with this right now, all of it.
You're going to get the 2-handed Mamba sword.
And the guy's like, help! Safe word, banana!
God, yeah, no kidding. Okay. How did he know, though? Because the voice cracked on the chick.
And she's trying to kill him, too.
Oh, yeah, but...
The voice cracked. Oh, God, it was so funny. I'm like, wait, is he... Oh, he is. He's got... Oh, that's fucking cool. Established dominance.
Dude got turned into a chick and tried to kill Mr. Stalker. And then Mr. Stalker decided, oh, I'll show her a little bit of stalking. Guy, girl, didn't matter. It's going to bed, baby. He likes them frisky and fighty.
30 no's and a yes means yes.
Reminds me of an epic rap battle where they have like the different James Bonds fighting each other. Epic rap battle of history. And then they have like Austin Powers in there, and there's this line, Dr. No means no, baby. It just reminded me of that.
You know, George Carlin was right. This sort of thing can be funny.
It absolutely can. We're not making light of the situation, but in the context of the movie, it's pretty funny.
Yes, it is, because these are all barbarians in a time where everything was misogynistic. There's a lot of slavery in this movie. not philandry. I mean, obviously, yes, but polygamy. The wizard's got a harem.
Pretty much. Of like,
And-
what, 30 girls?
Something like that.
God, I
And-
tried to count at one point. I'm like, you know what? I need to watch this movie.
And it gets to a point where when Deathstalker first arrives at the castle, all these warriors are meeting because there's going to be a tournament for who's going to be this wizard's heir. And basically the wizard just wants to find out who's the strongest and kill him.
Yeah.
Which, good idea. But all these bad guys and rogues and scoundrels and scallywags are all hanging out in this throne room, courtyard type area for the wizard king. And he brings in his new wife, which is the princess that Deathstalker's been hired to rescue, and chains her up to this rock and tells everybody, hey, you know what? I'm glad you're all here. Tomorrow this tournament starts, but right now we're all going to feast, but we're going to have a game for you guys tonight, a little preview. The first one that gets to her gets to my new wife, but you got to fight each other first. And so it starts this big old bar fight of who's going to, get down with the new princess. And Deathstalker takes her. You're like, wow, dude, that wasn't the rescue. And meanwhile, his other girlfriend's like right over there.
Of course.
You're just like, stop fucking everything.
Keep it in your pants, bro.
Kill somebody. Shit.
Yeah, start beating the crap out of everybody. Hey, do what you were born for, man. Slaughter the innocent, and I'm not going to finish that line.
Force yourself upon the cattle.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yep.
The old
Because
number.
moo.
We go riding into town, whomping and a whooping. Oh, we need to do Blazing Saddles at some point. Anyway,
That would be fun.
So I mean, the fight scenes in this are not bad. I rather enjoyed them. I like the gore to it. Like, all the boobies aside, like, this is a fun barbarian type movie. It really is. You've got all sorts of brutes, like countless numbers of brutes. So it's endless fodder, basically. There's a couple monsters, very low grade special effects when it comes to the wizardry, but you've got a wizard that's interesting enough looking. A little
looks like a former wrestler is what it looked like. Like an old fat one that's bald, and then they decided to do a little bit of face paint on the side.
and
I was
mascara.
going to say he's pretty non-threatening.
The
The only thing it looks like he could annihilate is a 12-pack of donuts.
Yeah. He wasn't much for the fight scenes, was he?
No, I think Rip Torn did a better job in Beastmaster, you know.
Oh, goodness me. We saw more of Thulsa Doom's titties than we saw this guy.
Yep, at least Thulsa Doom turned into a goddamn snake.
That was pretty awesome, though.
Mm-hmm.
This guy,
Well,
like, he turned into other people. That's all he could do. He was just transform. Like, he could shapeshift, right?
Yep.
That's right. I mean, he could do other things. He just didn't.
Yeah, it was implied. And oh, hey, I can feed my little demon monster like a finger and an eyeball, and it's the best pet ever.
Cooler than 412.
Yeah,
But-
sure.
Well, I don't know. That little monster he was wet. He was real. He was a practical puppet. So I will say, yes,
Right.
he's better than 412.
I did like the practical stuff when they did it, so it wasn't
Mm-hmm.
like I had an issue with that.
No, because you can't turn your nose at 80s practical effects. Like, even when it's bad, it's good. Look at Ghoulies. Fuck.
Well, they had a budget to work with. Like, they tried to be Conan on like a fraction of the cost of Conan.
Yeah, and that was one of the great things about Corman. Corman will get you that Conan movie at a very, very low fraction of the cost.
Like pennies on the dollar. It's like buying like debt, you know. It's like Jesus.
Yeah, I've got nothing but respect and love for Roger Corman and Jim Warnowski. Like,
They did the God's work back then for a lot of us growing boys.
Oh, Jim's still doing that.
I'm sure
Always.
he is.
He's always doing that. He's remaking Catwoman on the Moon right now.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yes. And that's not a bad sci-fi movie.
That was all right. I like that one.
Yeah, Mary Jo and Bridget riffed that one. It was pretty funny.
That's right.
There's this episode, a scene where they're walking away from the rocket to go look or explore, and one of the astronauts stops and turns and looks at the rocket, and Mary Jo goes, "Okay, rocket, stay here. I love you. Okay, bye-bye." And I just lost my shit. Okay, I love you. Bye-bye. All right. So the blonde chick in this, I didn't expect her to go the way that she did. I mean, yeah.
Wasn't she a playmate?
Probably. Yes, actually. Her name was very familiar. So yes, I'm imagining so. But I don't know.
Benton.
They tried to make her a little bit like Valeria.
Yeah.
But I guess she was kind of there. I can't say she wasn't. She did pull off badass sort of well. But Valeria was just a bad bitch. Arr. The princess in this.
Oh God, yeah, the princess.
I don't know that there's really any likable characters, though. That's not
that's
that they're
part of the problem I have with the movie is there's nobody that's really likable.
Yeah, like I'm not really rooting for anybody per se, but everyone's fun to watch. Like you watch Deathstalker because you almost want to see what he's going to do next. Is he going to kill an innocent person? Is he going to go force himself upon someone that is masquerading as a princess? Give that guy therapy or
serious therapy. Okay, so the blonde here is Lana Clarkson. As
yes,
Kyra.
That's who it was. I know I should know that name. I know that name.
Well, I recognize the face, and as I was just looking here on IMDb, she's from Barbarian Queen. That's where I know her from. That first one's a little more memorable than I thought it was. I think I still have it. I have some old Swords and Sandals movies on the collection shelf. Sword and the Sorcerer for one. Excalibur. Conan's my favorite though, man.
Conan is some exquisite shit. Like I will sit and watch that like Rocky. Rocky's the same way. I will sit and watch it. If it's on, everyone quiet. This is on. Like it's an event. I love Conan. And my ex-wife would get so annoyed, like, why is this important to you? I'm like, because this movie's fucking awesome.
Yeah, so shut up and leave me alone for the next 2.5 hours while Conan.
Or to hell with you.
Because it is a long movie.
It doesn't seem like it when you're watching it.
No, well,
So
this
that's the
one.
blessed part about it.
Yeah, this one by comparison is like like an episode of TV these days on streaming services. It's 77 minutes with all credits included.
Yes, and when it ends like boom. There is no epilogue.
Yeah, I wouldn't even call it like a very good ending in and of itself. And the fact that they don't even do anything sort of epilogue-ish, which all these movies always did back then. Even today. But like all the other movies that we just mentioned, they all had something little extra at the end just to make sure you had the ending they wanted to give you. This one just boom, done. We're out of here. See you next episode on Deathstalker 2.
With a whole new cast.
But this time we're going to have the Baywatch babe. So we're going to do the Baywatch music.
And Matilda the Hun.
Yeah.
Dude, she's awesome, dude. I loved her. Yeah, that's who it was. It was like her. Was it Big Bad Mama? No, it was Matilda. Sorry.
Well, they did a good job with the score in this movie too, I want to say. Even though most of it was probably like stock music, it did feel like it melded into the movie pretty good. It actually helped the pacing, I want to say.
I think so.
Because they kept it like moving. There was no drag down. And so there was no exposition dumps, no lulls. It just kind of, the flow kept going. So tight, I wouldn't say it's like tightly edited. It's really not. It does at least feel like the movie's constantly moving. So, and the music really does help.
I would say so. I would agree with you on that. It keeps things exciting. It keeps you engaged with the fights. The sound editing, the Foley effects are pretty good. I can't complain about that. Like, it does sound like sword clanking a lot. It doesn't sound like clack, clack, clack.
Stone Wolf.
It makes it more fun. And when you have that fun music, it gets you engaged in the adventure. Like you are part of that scourge. Like you are sieging the castle with him. But not
he sieged the castle, all right, just not the actual castle.
Yeah.
He was climbing the two towers for sure.
The two towers. Yeah. And again and again and again. But
even the girl he rescued at the end, clipping off the chains, in my arms, let's go. It's like, bro, you already have a girl. What are you doing?
Yeah, like, but this one's gonna be mine now. And
I need my own harem.
Right? I'm just gonna save it for later. What if I'm hungry later?
Cue shaft music. Can you dig it?
So, but this was entertaining. At the very least, I will say I'm grateful for it for spawning the sequels, because the sequels were fun. They were fun, but they were great. Yeah, they were great on Mystery Science Theater.
Yeah, those absolutely need the riffing.
Yeah, I just wish Deathstalker 2 would have been put on DVD, but unfortunately they didn't get the rights to do that.
Oh, for
the live show.
Okay,
yeah, because like they really did a good job on that.
I wonder if they still have the original recording. See, because Shout Factory does own the rights to everything now. So
I could ask Matt.
I mean, it might be doable. Now I don't. Back then, for sure, it was a problem.
Yeah, I don't know. Like they secured the rights to show it on the big screen throughout the live shows, but not distribute and redo on the DVDs. And it's just kind of like, how much more would that have cost? Like, really, I mean, putting it out on DVD to me would have attracted more people to the following year's MST3K live shows. Not so much deterred them away and say, I'll just get the DVD. Like, no, show them a little bit about what you see at the live shows. And they did that finally on the last season. Like the last episode was one of the live shows. So you're like, oh, okay, that's cool. But anyway, I digress. Deathstalker.
Anything else you like? Some of the other little bits that I like are some of the comedic moments.
No.
What are you saying no to?
Right. Oh, I thought you asked me a question.
No. Oh. I like the comedic bits where, especially the guy in the background when he falls down the well and he lands in the harem pit.
Take that, Rock.
He's like, I've forever dreamed of this. It's being surrounded by all the women who are laughing at him. I'm like, I'm sure you've dreamed of it in nightmares.
Yeah, right. Like, sure, they're all here, but they're all laughing at you. And you're all wet. Anyway.
And all topless. I mean, they were wearing see-through outfits, but like no woman had a bra on during the shooting of this movie.
Yeah.
No bras were harmed in the making of this Roger Corman film.
No, they were not. They weren't even allowed on location.
Nope. Although I did see heels quite often and shoes, and I'm like, proper way that they would have handled this, like back then, was no shoes, no none of that. It would have been just sandals, no heels, none of that. Although I swear in one scene I thought I saw sneakers. I should go back and see if I could find that.
You know what's funny is I think Christopher Nolan's Odyssey is going to be just as fucking authentic as this.
No, it is not. Whatever the fuck he's doing is. That's actually a good thing to bring up. Is like, as good as that might look, the decisions that are being made on that movie, you might as well just go all the way in and do a movie like Deathstalker. Take the Odyssey off of it, call it Deathstalker 2026. I know we just had a remake. We're doing that next week, everybody, but whatever he's doing on the Odyssey, I'm getting disappointed.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna miss it in the theater.
He's putting a rapper in the freaking movie. Travis Scott.
Yes, Travis Scott.
It's like, he's not even an actor. What are you doing?
No, but he's with the Kardashians.
He's keeping up with the Kardashians. Got it.
Yeah. So,
guess you got to dip your wick in something. That's a whole lot of plastic to dip your wick into, though.
You got to sell your soul for that.
Yeah, hopefully you get your Johnson back when they're done with you.
No, spank you.
No, but like anything, there's some bad stuff. Kevin, what do you got for the bad?
This guy has a penis head.
I was going to say this, from this angle, it almost looks like that creature from the face hugger from Aliens has been dead and they etched its skeleton on the side of his face.
A little bit, huh? Yeah.
Or he got shot, or this is the target. What do here?
The ash mark left. That's cool. See, we just made this movie better.
We got
so like this movie has no likable characters whatsoever.
Zero. Not even the hot blonde and half naked women.
Yeah, because she's like, I'll kill any man, but I'm going to let you wake me up.
Take advantage of me while I'm sleeping.
Yeah, and not kill you.
We're far enough into the episode. There's a lot of rape stuff.
Yeah. And
does not age well.
The old man is sitting there watching, like, oh, hey. Oh.
Yeah, he's getting...
He's really going.
His rocks off. It's like, bro, get a camera and just upload it later on whatever hub you are on. Jeez.
Fap.
Fap hub.
It was uncomfortable. I didn't
him
like
giggling was just like, oh.
Yeah, like fucking what's his name? Burgess Meredith didn't have fucking days like this with Mark Harmon. Or
No.
not Mark Harmon, Hamlin, Harry Hamlin.
Oh.
Perseus. At least not that I recall in Clash of the Titans. Yes, the old man did make weird noises throughout the movie.
All through the movie. He might as well have been the narrator doing a riff of it. You know what? If they did riff and they started picking up on that a little bit, would be to like, you know what? We didn't ask for a fifth member of the band. Get him out of here. Where's Yoko Ono?
Sorry. It's a bad word in this house. But you're right. You're right. Like the noises are weird. I can't say that they're necessarily off-putting. They're just ill-timed and misplaced, which is all throughout the picture.
Yep. Almost feels like it was completely intentional. And it didn't need to be.
Yeah, like, you know what? We need to break up the hotness of this sex scene. Let's have the guy fucking watch and giggle. Mm-hmm.
And snort at it.
Yeah.
Or whatever he was doing. Does that guy need a CPAP machine or what?
I need my amyl nitrates.
How'd that go again, Kevin? Recorded and clipped.
Never
Thank you.
done. You're welcome. I've never done amyls before, but I really want to.
I'll
You
take
got
your
that
word for
clip
it.
too. Yeah. Anyways, so like, yeah, this is not a terribly long movie, which is okay. You don't need it to be because there's not a lot going on. Like I said before, there was no way to edit this movie down for a family feature.
There was no friggin' way.
Like, because there is so much sexual assault happening in the movie, not just with Deathstalker, but it's happening in the background during the tournaments. It's happening in the background when he's walking down hallways and stuff like that. Like, there are people getting assaulted everywhere in this movie. So often that you barely even friggin' notice it after a while. It's like the trains in Chicago.
True.
But I really got to say, like, Deathstalker himself was a forgettable character. He was not as cool as Mark Singer. Definitely no Conan.
He had a decent look. I was about to say good look. No, it was decent look, but I don't think the actor really had much going on talent-wise.
No. The bad guy chewed up more scenery, I think. Like,
yeah, he just hammed it up, and that was fine.
Yeah.
Still just not a threatening villain again.
Dude, even the bad guy's assistant, the assassin, was like, for as awful as that scene was, he was a pretty good actor getting through it.
True.
Grabbing his junk. No, Lord, not that. Oh, no. It's gone.
What would have been funny is if he had said, not this again.
Oh, that was so wrong. He fucks a dude that was turned into a chick. Yeah.
Or tries to.
In my mind, he did. He taught her a lesson.
He was copping a feel. He was going to go to town.
Mm-hmm.
Town.
My phantom balls don't like this.
Something feels funny down here.
Oh,
twigging two berries.
But there's not a lot of education to this movie. There's not a lot of
education in this movie is the anatomy.
Yes, there's a great abundance of anatomy.
Yep.
And it's all boffo shit, man. Some pretty hot chicks. Nothing too superfluous. A lot of wonderful ass. That's about it. And the gore. There's gore. But otherwise, this is not a smart film. It's not a movie that's going to get you thinking. It'll get you thinking about something, but not about anything pertinent in life outside of titties.
No, you just need to freeze frame, and 38 seconds later, you're all good.
What else do you need to think about? Nothing.
Pretty much, because the movie's not requiring you to think, and that's part of the good parts of the movie, and it's also one of the worst parts of the movie, because you go from one scene to the next, and you're like, how do you get from point A to point F over here? Like, we're missing like character development, we're missing storyline development, we're missing like 20 minutes of the fucking movie. But at the same time, do you really want that extra 20 minutes or not? That's what it boils down to. Like, you really want all that extra story? Probably not.
Nope. That's costly is what that is.
Yeah.
And from the viewer's point of view, probably boring as hell. I don't know. This was I can't say it's not bad. It most certainly is. There was it was a lot left for lacking as far as like quality. The bad guy didn't do a whole lot outside of snivel when push came to shove.
Yeah, this is his menacing look.
Yeah, his menacing look is his come hither look. And it's just you feel good when it ends. Well, no. Let me take that back. You do not.
We always feel good when it's over, Kevin.
We not this time, because you're left sitting there like, well, what just happened? Wait, what happened? He said, I have the power, and then what the fuck? It ended. Roll
Maybe
credits,
they
we're done
realized that the He-Man cease and desist letter was arriving on set at that particular moment.
here. The C&D. That's fucking funny. But no, he kills the bad guy, raises his sword, combines the power of the three items, and then roll credits. Doesn't kiss a chick, doesn't ride off into the distance, doesn't have the king kiss his ass, doesn't flip the king off at the end, none of that. Roll credits. You're like, well,
that's
okay.
over.
Yeah, I guess I'll go to bed early. Right on.
Or no, I can go play a video game for a good 40 minutes now. Sweet.
Right. Oh gosh. Oh, Ninja Turtles.
Mm-hmm.
I'm playing as Michelangelo now, and it is really satisfying using the nunchucks.
Nice.
Yeah. Can't knock myself out.
He's always been my guy, Mikey.
Yeah. Oh, anyways, what about you? Do you have anything else bad for this one?
Well, as I think about it, let's see. Story's just very simple. I mean, there's no other way to put it. There's not much to it. Special effects are pretty bad for the visual stuff, the alternate special effects. Although I did like the practical stuff, so that wasn't really an issue for me. No, characters in the story it's just so simple and plain. But that wasn't the mark of this movie. The mark was intending to get in young boys who wanted to look at boobs, death, and destruction the whole movie. Didn't get much in the way of destruction. Didn't really feel as epic or grand. It was a pretty low-level story with some pretty bad acting.
But really big boobs.
But really great boobs. So it's at least worth the watch. Like I said, for anybody tuning in late, it is on Tubi, it's on Pluto, it's on Prime. You can go watch this for free many, many different places. So give it a watch. Let's see what you think. So I can see how people absolutely freaking hate this movie and want to give it a 4. But at the same time, I kind of like dumbass movies like this that have no real redeeming value beyond the boob quota. So
Kinda. And the thing is it wasn't a poorly made film necessarily.
There was some good effort put into the movie. You can tell.
Yes. And that's what makes this perfect for riffing.
Right.
Is they really did try, but it had a handicap come along with it. So
that's a good way to put that.
Yeah. It was cheap. It suffered budget.
Yeah, you don't want to watch a movie that's intentionally made to be bad. You want movies that they actually intended to try and make as good a movie as they could with what they had, and it still turned out bad.
Right. Like Grizzly. Grizzly is hysterical. No, Grizzly's boring as fuck, if you really want to get down to it. But the beginning of it is really, really funny and worth the price of admission. You're not supposed to laugh. It's supposed to be terrifying. But when this bear dismembers these two girls and all you see is just one arm and one paw, and all you see these ladies screaming and crying, and then an arm flies this way, an arm flies that way, a head flies this way, and you're just like, oh my goodness, this is stupid.
It's like a scene out of this movie, with the arm being ripped off and him beating somebody to death with it. That was really funny.
Was so good though. Because it's funny. Everybody talks and jokes about that. I'm gonna rip that guy's arm off and beat him to death with it. People are like, I've never joked about that, you lying whores.
Bizaches.
The
fight scenes were fun. I mean, if you're going to break it down logically, like you really shouldn't with this movie at this point.
Yeah.
But they're crazy and everybody's doing stuff in the background. So it feels like it's craziness all around. It's a great way to induce a feeling of, wow, everybody's really into a fight right now. It's an actual brawl, not 10 people standing on each wall watching everybody fight.
Kind of, yeah. Like that's what I expected that to turn out to be. Like the mud wrestling, that was fun.
Yeah.
But, you know,
Who'd you
once
have
they
winning?
got past that part, then the brunette. I expected the brunette to just take everybody, but that
Same.
big dude's like, nope, I'm gonna drown both of these bitches.
Yep.
Hey ladies, does it smell like mud?
Get out of the ring, old man. We don't need you.
You're my way, Blue.
And let's judge this thing. Kevin, what do you got for a score and any last thoughts?
Okay, so I'm gonna say 5.1.
I'm reading your thumbnail. Hey, if I turn this way, the sharp end will go that way.
Now you start turning counterclockwise, so you'll get down here. Anyway.
And then once we get deep, I'm going to yank it out. We might need a crowbar or two to kind of wedge me out.
Really, though, what the fuck was this? The first one of you guys that could rape my new wife gets to be first in line tomorrow. Okay, like, great. And the pig monster's like looking over like, you see what I'm doing? I'm killing this guy too.
And he gotta be dead, man. I'm the real Deathstalker up in here.
All I could think of was, hey, lady, you ever seen a man with a corkscrew cock? Yeah.
You do now?
Passionate.
As one guy in the background is walking off with two chicks at the same time.
Yeah, right.
Hey, ladies, let's get out of here. I'll show you a good time with my little corkscrew.
And you know what? He's the smart one. He wasn't greedy. He
Grab
had
a couple hoes, get out of there.
Yeah, man, that's more than what most people got.
Seriously.
Wine and women.
Hey, two chicks at the same time, for most people, that's jackpot.
Yes. Yeah. It's more than I can handle.
Office Space reference.
Yeah. But anyway, I'm going to go 5.1. This is an entertaining movie, but just barely.
Yeah.
The boobies do help a lot. The pig monster helps a lot, even though he's not in it quite nearly enough. A very cheap effect. It's just a dude with a pig head mask on, but he looks cool. Like,
yeah. Well, they put a big dude in there, so at least he had some stature.
Well, yeah, but it's like in fucking the weird mutant dudes that they made for Beastmaster that were in the leather outfits and weird fucking lacrosse arm things. He looks better than them. Those were just some S&M guys. At least that's what they looked like to me.
Mad Max called. They are sending a cease and desist letter as well.
Yeah, actually, I think they probably wore the same codpiece, didn't they?
Could be. Very well could be.
No, I want to go watch that again. Anyway.
Love Mad Max.
I cannot recommend this movie to anyone, but I will. If you like boobies, check this movie out. If you like mindless sword fighting and weak
dumbass shit story, yeah,
check it out. If you want to know where the Deathstalker series came from, check this out. But again, you will have more fun by the time you get to Deathstalker 3 on Mystery Science Theater, because that is hysterical. And that was also the last season that I think Frank wrote on too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't think he acted in it, but I want to say he wrote on it.
Okay.
Anyway. What about you, bub?
I'm probably going to go total middle of the road. I'm going to go a 5 out of 10. I know you did 5.1. I'm just going to go even keel on that because
$1, Bob.
that's just how movies like this work for me. I have it on Blu-ray. I haven't opened it yet. I watched this off of Prime, and then I also watched it off of Pluto, but Pluto kept throwing commercials at me, so I just went back to Prime again.
In the middle of a titty scene, no less.
Kinda, yeah, actually.
We'll be back in 2 and 2. Yeah,
yeah,
me
but
too.
at the same time, I had a blast watching it. I had fun. I mean, yeah, I kept going like, why are we here? Wait, did we just forget about somebody? Because the first girl he rescues, she runs off. We never see her ass again either. It's
yeah,
like,
I have no idea what the fuck that was about. She's like, I'm out.
She's like, oh, I'm about to get laid. Oh, we got distracted. Bye.
Yeah.
Because she was totally into him too. And I'm like, okay, this is like the weirdest shit. She was just about raped, like not even like 2 minutes prior to that. And then she's willing to let him take advantage of her. Like, girl, you got some daddy issues or something.
Right? Like, if he was a real man, he would have said, Madam, I have notified the most local rape crisis center. Anyway, what RoboCop said, whatever RoboCop said, he should have repeated that. But no, he's like,
get her alive. You are coming with me.
Hot.
You now have 20 seconds to comply. That's at 209. I know. But, you know, there's some neat ideas in here, and it's a Corman flick, so it's got a certain charm to it. This isn't going to be for everybody. If you like dumbass old movies like this, no better way to start than with this movie. And yeah, that's going to be my score, and that's my opinion. Is it great? No, but it's fun. 77 minutes. Come on, it's not going to hurt. You're not going to feel like you wasted that much time. If you're not liking the movie after 10 minutes, you're just not going to like the movie at all. End of story.
Take a Viagra.
Or have a nice drink or
something.
Edible. I don't know.
Whatever gets your boat going.
Because you want a motorboat for sure. But no, that's about where I'm at. I like the movie. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. I'm in the middle on it. So
yeah. It's not one I could watch with my kids, but it's one I could watch on the weekend when they're not home.
Yeah, when you want to relax and just be like, all right, there we go.
Right. For people that are into that forceful culture.
Oh, geez, yeah. Well, Kevin, where can everybody find you, and what do we got coming up next?
Oh, you could find us here throughout the week on the Suns and Shadows channel. On Tuesday nights, we've got, of course, here on 0 Point Reviews, where Jeff and I will talk about various different types of movies. Next week, we are talking about the 2005 reboot of Deathstalker and the Warriors from Hell. No, excuse me, Deathstalker. Deathstalker 3 was the Warriors from Hell. And that stars Jean-Claude Gosh Darn, I believe, doesn't it?
2000. Oh, I mean, yeah, that remake. That was from last year, actually.
Yeah, and it's
2025. I'm looking it up.
Daniel
Bernhardt.
Yeah.
Patton Oswalt's in it.
Yep.
Christina Orjalo, I believe the name is. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, but yep, that's the remake.
Daniel's awesome. He's been in a bunch of Mystery Science Theater movies.
I was gonna say he does look familiar.
He was in Future War.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That explains that then.
That's why they call him Jean-Claude Gosh Darn.
Oh, I get it. Okay.
Yeah. So, and then Friday nights. No, I skipped Thursday. Thursday night is when you and Steve are here on the Stargate Files talking about 2 different episodes of Stargate each week. Yep. Every other Friday night, Jeff and I are here talking about Nostalgia TV, which is TV shows that have been canceled long before their time. This week, we are talking about the ill-fated Tremors TV series.
Yep.
It's 13 episodes of pure nutty fun. It's every bit as good as any of the movies are, most certainly better than any of the Netflix pictures were. And then every Saturday night, join us for Deadwire Live at 9 p.m. Pacific time, where Jeff, myself, Steve, Chad, we will sit and we will go over all the entertainment news over the week, riffing the news, making fun of the news, making the news. If we can't make it, we'll make it up. It doesn't matter, but we have fun. So just come hang out and join us.
Absolutely. So thank you everybody for tuning in for this week's episode of Deathstalker 1983. If you survive, please come again. We will see you all on the next one, everybody. Y'all have a good night. And we're going to redirect on over to Mr. Philip Chan. So say hi, let him know we said.
Get out.